Sitting in traffic. Today's traffic is brought to you by State Troopers. Don't stop short. That's my move. The sun is setting. Proverbially? And literally on this Thanksgiving long weekend. Happy Cyber Monday Eve. It's Sunday and we are going over to Hooters to watch the second half of the Buccaneers game. I picked this up the other day on Black Friday at Spencer's. This was ridiculously cheap at like $15, so I figured it's more of a toy. But we're going to test this out while we are at Hooters and see if it works. We originally thought, you know, let's try to game the system and see how much we could possibly drink before the thing just completely breaks off the chart, but we'll see how it goes. Mary is reading these very, very tiny directions.
Yeah. It says wait 15 to 20 minutes after drinking alcohol before testing.
We have had 0 drinks. I'm waiting until it turns green. It's green. I am apparently dead. It's Hooters. Okay, so I tried this. It's green right now. I've had nothing to drink. I've got this. I'm gonna test it. And by the way, this goes out to Captain Tom because this is Miller Lite. These guys got fried pickles to start with. Oh my God, the Patriots just scored before half. So now it's actually gonna be tied up before halftime. I cannot eat this. I hate pickles. This is all of the food, by the way. That's a lot. And the Bucks winning. But let's try this again. Ready? Still green. It was yellow before, not gonna lie. 10 wings down, half a beer down, almost all the Daytona wings down, lots of tots half down. Let's keep going. This is what we live with. Alright, we're leaving Hooters. I'm gonna try this one more time. Holding it until it's green. And there you have it. Yellow red. Whatever that means.
It has the counter on
0.05 to 0.08. That's me.
Can't try. I'm trying.
Super Target. Emoji buddy. What is up with this? It's like Little John.
It's Zayn the zebra.
Sounds like Michael Jackson the zebra. Whoa. Okay, we are back from Hooters. Buccaneers won. Good news, Jets lost. Predictable. Target didn't have anything worthwhile. Also predictable. We were looking for new Rogue One shirts that came out, I think today, for Star Wars that are at Target. And the Target we went to didn't have them. What we did get the other day is something we have been looking for since launch, and it's this bad boy. The NES Classic Edition, which is basically a plug-and-play system. It's based off of the classic Nintendo Entertainment System, except it doesn't play cartridges. It has 30 games built in. If you go back in some of our older videos, I think we showed you that we had like the ColecoVision version, the Sega Genesis version of kind of these plug-and-play type things. I haven't been too over the moon with things like this in the past. The Atari systems seem to be kind of like the best, but the Nintendo system, I was very, very interested in trying to pick up, and it's almost non-existent in the stores. This thing retails, I think, for $59. Comes preloaded with 30 games. And while it does come preloaded with 30 games, there's only one controller that it comes with, but it does come with all of the Super Mario games, Punch-Out, Mega Man, Donkey Kong Jr., Castlevania, Dr. Mario, and Excitebike. There's a lot of games in here that I'm very interested in playing again, and I could probably see myself playing this for many, many hours. So I know I've read that the cords for this are very small, and also this comes with Pac-Man. I don't know if I mentioned Metroid before, and Legend of Zelda also. All of the biggest games for Nintendo. Alright, so I'm gonna try to shake this out of the box. It's got this old poster kind of thing that has the instructions on the back of it. It's funny because the gun does not come with this, by the way. The robot does not come with this either, but the instructions do. The controller port is different than the original controller. I know I read online, I think that you can use the classic Wii controllers. It pains me to say classic Wii at the same sentence. With this system, the controllers are a little bit hard to come by these days until the new year, but you can use the one that comes with it. It's hardwired in, and I believe the controller wire is only 30 inches long, so that makes it a little bit difficult. Okay, so in the box we have the system. Look at how small this is. It's like somebody took a shrink ray to your old Nintendo. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's basically, you know, if you have a pair of cargo shorts, you could carry this thing around with you. A USB cable, and the USB cable connects to this power brick or converter to just plug it in. It doesn't look too long. And we've got an HDMI cable, and you have the controller. The controller actually feels and looks like the old classic controller. Let's get it hooked up. So the HDMI cable that they gave us looks like it's about 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. I have an extra 6-foot cable around. I'm going to try to use that one instead. Well, excuse the mess a little bit, but I have to literally sit on top of the TV because the power cable only allows you like 2 to 3 feet of space. You need like an extension cord, old school, to be able to play this further away from the TV, so this is going to look gigantic. We've powered it on. We'll select English. And here you go, you can choose through the games that you want to play. And on the system itself, there's basically power and reset. And on the bottom of this little selections thing, you kind of get an idea of where games might be that if you want to scroll around to them. What should we play first? Has a lot of games. Look at this. The original Mario Brothers is in here. Pac-Man? Punch-Out? Super C! Oh my god! Play select. You can only do one player. We desperately need another controller. No. Come on. We used to play this so late at night. This is amazing. Oh.
It's trying to focus. Oh, now Eddie wants to walk across my screen. Eddie.
The controller is basically the same.
Seems like you haven't lost anything. Got a furry tail in the middle of the screen.
It's funny, I never really see the Pac-Man with Nintendo at all, but they included it in here. Controller's not that easy with Pac-Man. Not very responsive. Let's see. It's my ringtone. Okay. It's dangerous to go alone. Oh. god. I'm already like half dead. Oh my lord.
It sounds so funny.
That was easy. Oh god.
See, I told you suck at the game.
I wish I remember what the controls are.
Oops.
Oh god.
Wipeout.
The only game that this is missing, to me missing, that I would love to have again is, I think it's RC Pro-Am. This game I love, but I just need time to play this again. It's Punch-Out, but without Mike Tyson. But you still have Little Mac. I have no idea again how to do this, but...
You hit it, that's what you do. Why are you so tiny?
Because you're Little Mac. I'm getting a lot of shots in. There is an old way to do this, like, I could spend hours when I was a kid playing this thing. Oh, that's not how you do it. I'm getting tired. Oh! It used to be a challenge to see how fast you could knock out Mike Tyson after you get through all these guys. He's getting back up, by God. Ugh, Little Mac looks horrible. Not quite like I remember him looking.
And this is what Eddie thinks about Nintendo. Not quite having it.
Now Jesse's playing Kirby. We just really need to get another controller. It's fun by yourself, but you definitely need another controller. So overall review, it's really cool that they put this stuff out now so you don't have to play like a meme type of thing or, you know, bootleg type versions of the games. I really wish the controller or the wire coming from the power source was longer and the controller wire was longer because you literally got to sit on top of the TV. The 30 games that are included are awesome. I'm looking forward already to like NES Classic Part 2 where they might put out some other things, and I've heard that they were looking at maybe doing Super NES for next year, which would be pretty awesome also. There's no instructions for any of the games that I can see unless in the instruction booklet maybe they tell you to go online, I don't know.
Just keep
But this gives Jessie a chance to play some of the original versions of games that she's now grown up with much later versions of on other Nintendo systems. I think once we get the second controller, we'll be in business here where we'll definitely be playing this a lot more. Especially I'd like to cycle through all of the Super Mario games again. And play that with her.
That makes way more
So
sense.
I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. But on that note, we're gonna say goodnight for now. So thank you for all of your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Yeah.